Good morning, students. In the second video, we will discuss the scope of macroeconomics. In the first video, we have explained the difference between micro and macroeconomics. So, what is the meaning of scope? Scope किससे रिलेटेड होता है? स्कोप का मतलब है द एरिया ऑफ स्टडी कि मैक्रो इकोनॉमिक्स में हम किस किस चीज की स्टडी करते हैं. इट रेफर्स टू द एरिया ऑफ स्टडी ऑफ मैक्रो इकोनॉमिक्स. तो इसमें हम एरियाज में क्या क्या आएगा? इसमें आएगा थ्योरी ऑफ नेशनल इनकम, थ्योरी ऑफ एम्प्लॉयमेंट, theory of general price level, theory of money, theory of exchange rate and balance of payments, and government budget. These are the important main areas of the study of macroeconomics. Macroeconomics studies these areas. So I am starting with the first, theory of national income. Under the theory of national income, we will discuss various concepts of national income. Meaning of national income, that what do you mean by national income? The various related concepts of national income like GDP, gross domestic product, at market price, at factor cost, NDP, NNP, GNP, etc. And also we will discuss the various methods, value added method, income method and expenditure method to estimate the national income. So this is the first important area of study. The second one is theory of employment. Under this we will study the level of employment in the economy, the level of unemployment in the economy, and also we will study the various theories of employment. And in theories of employment, Keynesian theory of employment is very important. We will also discuss under the theory of employment the causes of unemployment and the various suggestions, remedies to solve the problem of अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट. थर्ड में हम क्या करते हैं बेटा? थ्योरी ऑफ जनरल प्राइस लेवल, कि देश में जो जनरल प्राइस लेवल है वो क्या चल रहा है. वन या टू गुड्स की प्राइसेस नहीं, हम ये देखेंगे कि पूरे देश में जो ओवरऑल जो जनरल प्राइस लेवल चल रहा है, जो हम प्राइस इंडेक्स के हिसाब से फाइंड आउट करते हैं, वो क्या चल रहा है. तो थ्योरी ऑफ जनरल प्राइस लेवल में वी विल डिस्कस एक्सेस डिमांड, डेफिशिएंट डिमांड, inflation, deflation, inflationary gap, deflationary gap, and also we will study to solve the problem of inflationary and deflationary gap. So this is under the theory of general price level. Theory of money, under this we will study functions of money, components of money supply, banking also, the commercial bank and the central bank, and the functions of commercial bank and the central bank, and how the central bank controls credit and how commercial bank creates credit. So that is under the theory of money. Under the theory of exchange rate and BOP, we will discuss the fixed exchange rate system, flexible exchange rate system, and under the BOP, balance of payments, we will discuss the overall transactions of a country, overall economic transactions of a country with the rest of the world. इसमें हम देखते हैं बेटा कि हमारा एक्सचेंज रेट क्या है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल कि अगर हमें $1 के लिए 70 रुपीज देने पड़ रहे हैं, तो दिस इज द एक्सचेंज रेट बिटवीन US dollar and Indian rupees. एंड बीओपी में हम देखेंगे कि हमारा एक देश का दूसरे अदर देशों से क्या ट्रांजैक्शंस हो रहा है, क्या उनसे लेन देन है। दैट इज स्टडीड अंडर theory of exchange rate and BOP, and this is the fifth important point of the scope of macroeconomics. The sixth one is government budget and the economy. How the government budget affects the economy, how the government budget contribute to the growth and development of the country. Components of government budget: budget receipts and budget expenditure, various types of deficit, that is revenue deficit, fiscal deficit and primary deficit, balanced budget and unbalanced budget. So that is all are under the government budget. So in the scope of macroeconomics, you have to learn theory of national income, theory of employment, theory of general price level, theory of money, theory of exchange rate and the theory of government budget. If you have any doubt in these topics, please comment on your comment box. Definitely I will explain again if requirement is there. Thank you and have a nice day.